the universe usually moves at a pace far too slow for the human eye to perceive. We look up and we see a stillness, a painted backdrop. But imagine, for a moment, that the stillness is broken. Tonight, a new star awakes. It is a second sun, turning midnight into a ghostly twilight. To the naked eye, it is a masterpiece of cosmic violence. A supernova, beautiful and terrifying, because if you are seeing this light, the bullet has already left the chamber. The beauty is alive, the danger is invisible, and it is traveling at the speed of light. In astrophysics, we have a name for the proximity required to extinguish a biosphere. We call it the kill zone. Estimates vary, but the consensus of fear lies between 30 and 50 light years. Within this radius, a supernova is not just a light show. It is a sterilization event. There are two main engines of destruction. The Type 2, the collapse of a massive giant, and the Type IA, a thermonuclear detonation of a white dwarf. Both release more energy in a few seconds than our sun will produce in its entire 10 billion year lifetime. They unleash a torrent of neutrinos and high-energy photons. If Earth is in the way, we don't just get illuminated, we get erased. It begins silently. Before the shockwave, before the debris, comes the radiation. X-rays and gamma rays strike our upper atmosphere. Our atmosphere is our shield, but against the nearby supernova, it becomes our poison. The gamma radiation possesses enough energy to rip apart molecular nitrogen. These nitrogen atoms react with oxygen to form nitrogen oxides, specifically nitrogen dioxide. This is not just pollution, it is a catalyst for catastrophe. This chemical reaction scours the ozone layer from the sky. Depending on the distance, we could lose 50 to 90% of our protection. The sky above Earth would turn a dark, ominous, rusty brown. With the ozone shield shattered, the sun, the giver of life, becomes an executioner. Solar ultraviolet radiation, specifically UVB and UVC, pours down onto the surface unchecked. The first casualties are microscopic. Phytoplankton, the foundation of the marine food web, are cooked by the radiation. As the base of the food chain collapses, the structure above it crumbles. On land, plants suffer radiation burn. This is a slow suffocation of the biosphere. Humanity might survive the initial flash, but the supernova has a second act. Years, perhaps decades later, the material shell of the explosion arrives. This brings the cosmic rays, high-velocity particles that slam into the atmosphere, creating a shower of secondary particles called muons. Muons are silent assassins. They are heavy, penetrating, and relentless. Even deep in underground burrows or bunkers, the radiation dose would climb. Cancer rates would skyrocket. Reproductive viability would plummet. It is a genetic winter. So, is the gun pointed at us? We look to Orion, to the red supergiant Betelgeuse. It is dying. It will explode. But Betelgeuse is over 600 light years away. When it blows, it will be a spectacular light in our sky, but it is too distant to harm us. The real threat lurks in the constellation Pegasus. IK Pegasi, a binary system just 150 light years away. It contains a massive white dwarf, a ticking time bomb accumulating matter from its partner. It is the nearest candidate for a Type I supernova, while currently just outside the immediate kill zone, stars move. In the cosmic dance, drifting trajectories could one day bring such a system uncomfortably close. We live in a shooting gallery. For billions of years, Earth has dodged these cosmic bullets, drifting through the safe harbors of the spiral arms. Life is resilient, but it is also fragile, dependent on a thin layer of gas and the specific temperament of our local stars. We look up at the night sky and wonder, but we should also look up with gratitude.